being 25th February 2023. As you can see, this is a motor site. As you can see, everywhere is totally shut down. This is it. Everywhere is totally shut down. In Ebonyi State, Abakaliki, call it live. Everywhere shut down, shut down. No movement in Biafran territory. No movement in Ebonyi State, Abakaliki. People are tired for Nigeria. Everybody is sitting at home.
Today is Saturday, being the 25th day of February 2023. This is Okoloma Farm, and sit at home.
This is a Clary Junction, Nigocha, the most busiest area in Port Harcourt. No single movement here. As you can see, this is the flyover. It's only the zoo army. No single person here. Everywhere is locked. No chewing gum. I myself am looking for where to buy even cockroach to eat nowhere. So nobody is on the road. I want to show you that Clary Junction. Everywhere is under lock and key. No movement of car. Thank you.
From my understanding, Biafra no longer exists. So I don't know what you're all trying to do. The election will be held tomorrow.
Are you going to come down to vote?
I am not eligible.
So why are you commenting when you're not eligible? What is your interest?
My interest, I wrote an article. It's pinned.
You're a doctor, with all due respect. Your article is rubbish when you do not have the true history of Nigeria, and you are here telling me that Biafra does not exist. It's an insult to over 3 million children that were killed with starvation. You are insulting the ancestors. You are insulting my people. You are insulting everybody that have paid the price for the freedom of Biafra people. What do you mean to come here and tell us that Biafra does not exist? Who are you in Nigeria affair? What do you know about Nigeria? I have tried to educate you last time, and then you are coming here to tell me that Biafra does not exist. You don't have that right to make such comment, please. And I demand apology from you. If you cannot apologize for making a comment that Biafra does not exist after over millions of people were killed through starvation, I request them to remove you. You are not supposed to be here. That's an insult. I demand an apology from you, please. No, allow it. We'll wait for that apology. It's an insult after the death of many millions of children that sparked an outrageous discussion all over the world. Sir, you are here to tell me that Biafra does not exist. And I'm talking about Biafra. If it doesn't exist, I am reactivating the Biafra. And they're telling me it doesn't exist. What happened to over millions of people? 3 millions of children were killed. If in your country you lost 3 million people. No, I'm just very angry now.
Okay,
you need to apologize to Biafra people for making such comments.
Well, sir, if I can respond.
I want apology from you first, please.
Well, but wait a minute. Before I apologize, let me say I do not disagree with you that millions have died.
But you have no right to say that Biafra does not exist.
Well,
who gave you that right?
Help me understand. Where is the evidence that it does exist?
Are you not on Biafra agitators channel?
I mean, are you a sovereign nation, Biafra?
So where people do not have a sovereign nation, it doesn't exist. Is that your own understanding as a professor?
Do you have a government?
We have a government in exile. And I believe that with your level of exposure, you should know what government in exile entails and what is the meaning of government in exile.
Okay. And and are you located within the borders?
It does not matter. I understand last time I saw you with P2B taking pictures.
Well, I would say,
you have not apologized, please. You are an educated man, even if you do not know anything about Nigeria. You know exactly what to do as an educated person. You have to apologize for making such a comment.
Apologize, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for apology. And we don't need you here.
Wait, sir. Let me rephrase my point. Now,
give me permission. So you say you want to rephrase it
in your mind.
It doesn't matter whether it is in my mind or out there. Okay. Biafra, you don't have the right.
This is no way to try to have a constructive conversation.
Because you came here. You started a derogatory comment against my nation.
What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you doing on election day?
What we are doing tomorrow is that we are not going to come out to vote. Is that okay?
Then don't vote.
Yes.
Don't vote.
So do not canvass for vote. Why are you canvassing for voting? Are you a Nigerian?
Well, we finally agree on something.
Are you a Nigerian?
You know I'm not a Nigerian.
So why are you poking into Nigeria issue? Why are you poking into our affair? What is your business?
Well, my business is an interest in
the interest you have is corrupt. You are just a corrupt man looking for how to get an appointment and you know, get some contract from P2B. That's all your interest. Your interest is how to loot our natural resources, nothing else. I saw you running around P2B. What is your interest where people are getting killed? You are not interested in solving the problem. You are interested in making people, forcing people into it because you come closer to P2B. You pick interest in Nigeria as if you love Nigerians. Let me tell you, this modern generation will correct a lot of shit that you people have done to us. You are here commenting. I say, I'm not, when you respect us, we respect you. When you disrespect us, we also give it back to you. So go with your P2B, but I'm telling you, we have no moral right to say that Biafra doesn't exist. That is the last thing you should do here, and expect me to respect you.
Okay, I muted him, and I think we have
just remove him. Let him go and wish for P2B to win tomorrow, and make him Minister of Foreign Affairs in his country.
Okay. He's gone. All right, Suleiman Abubakar for Obi, please, can you come with your constructive question and you will get a constructive answer? You just heard the first person. Be very polite in your address, please, and your question. Open your mic and speak. 60 seconds, please. Suleiman, unmute yourself if you're ready to talk. Suleiman seems not to be ready. Probably he's in the zoo where there is no light. Okay, and I'm going to bring in right now another person, Annie for Freedom. Annie for Freedom. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Thank you very much, Mr. Raphael. I don't want to take time because by right, we're not supposed to speak here. We have to give a chance for the whole obedient and someone like the person that just finished exposing himself. You see, he told us that he's supporting Obi because of his interest. Please, I just want to ask our dragon for a favor, please. I would like you to encourage and also, tell our people to start calling you a good guy. Please, I would like that advertisement to go more further than what you have said yesterday. You are indeed a good guy. Please, I want that narrative to continue. Thank you very much. That is all I have to say.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, actually. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, now we are going to be bringing in Greatness. Greatness 247, please. In 60 seconds, ask your question or very quickly, brother. Unmute yourself.
Thank you so much. I think we still have other obedience here. Let's concentrate on this thing.
All right, thank you very much. Mute your mic.
Salute our spokesperson, the good guy. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, mute your mic. Let's bring in. Do we have no other hands? Okay, let me quickly bring in Timothy Prosper. Timothy Prosper, I brought you in to see if you have any question. You have OP there.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Someone I greet you.
Good evening from here.
Yeah. The only thing I want to say is that I want to make it plain to everyone that Simon Ekpa, you alone. And I promise you that you are lying on this, everybody on Twitter, that there is no movement today in Southeast. You just lied to the whole world.
Not tomorrow.
You just lied to the whole world. I was at Obey Market today.
Thank you very much. You are at the market, right? Don't worry. Tomorrow, the reality will set in now.
You posted it that it was empty.
Post your own now. Post your own where you go to Obey now.
Stop lying, Oga. You're alone in this matter.
Post your own.
We learned that Tinubu paid $1 million.
I just kicked him out because
Tinubu paid $1 million, and you are there with Tinubu. You are here talking about somebody. Tinubu paid $1 million, and you leave Tinubu to be there with you. Go and arrest Tinubu now. You are still here talking. Very stupid people. Somebody paid money. You are looking for the person that collected the money. The person is abroad. Why the person who paid the money is there within Nigeria? Go and arrest him with the evidence of the money he paid. You are there every day. You are running up and down from one platform to another. This one alone shows how you lie. And like I said, lies can never stand the test of time. Today, the reality has set in. So tomorrow, as you go away, carry your voter's card and go and vote now. As simple as that. Why are you here saying it's a lie? It's a lie. Don't worry. Tomorrow is here. It's not next year. Go tomorrow and vote.
Olayemi, do you have any question for the good guy, the Biafran spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa? Do you have any question? Very quickly, 60 seconds, please.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Simon and Raphael.
Good evening, my brother.
Okay, so my question is just going to be straightforward. I'm not an Igbo man, as you can see. My name is Olayemi, Yoruba man. And this upcoming election, I'm not supporting Tinubu or whatever. My support is for Obi. Some personal reasons to that. But my question is, when you are seeking a referendum, have you ever thought of probably there is a better way to go around this instead of using violence to impose your agenda?
There is no It's a wrong word to say impose. I'm not imposing. Therefore, people make their choice. And let me tell you, you can see it as imposed because you've made it very clear here you are supporting Obi. So I do not expect you to come here and talk based on neutrality. Okay, your neutrality is gone. For you, even saying that you are supporting Obi means that everything you are going to say here is going to go against what I'm doing. So I don't expect you to come and agree with me. But let me educate you on the issue of imposing something. Biafra people have decided that they are not going to be part of Nigeria again. It didn't start from me. There has been war in 1967 when I was not even born. It didn't stop there. From 1999, the issue, escalated, and the Biafra issue rose up again. And then from 2015 to 2013 to this time, the Biafra thing is there. It is not me that started it, and it is not me that went to war during 1967. Okay, so saying that I'm imposing something on people is just a complete fallacy. Biafra has been existing before I was born. I just come to say I'm going to be the one to finish it, and I'm finishing it from tomorrow. So coming here to say that I'm imposing it on people shows how unreal and untruthful you are. How can I impose something that was existing before me on people? So the people have just decided. What I did now is that I decided to tell the people there is another way out, and that way out is that starting by not validating the Nigeria, by not allowing Nigeria to conduct election in Biafra territory, because Nigeria has been it has been like tug of war for us when we want to say our mind, including you that is probably supporting P2B. You claim you're supporting Nigeria. Nigeria, that when you come out tomorrow to protest, they kill you, and then you say, oh, let us vote somebody that when he come, he will allow us to protest. Why the person who is running as a vice president to P2B is celebrating that Simon Ekpa was arrested? Is that without even being the vice president here too, he's celebrating for somebody, for the rumor or whatever you can call it, that the person agitating for Biafra has been arrested. Why some people are foolishly following Obi that Obi is going to give them Biafra, or Obi is going to, create autonomy or divide the region or make the region a better or bring a new system of governance. The vice president, who is a Fulani, and anything that Fulani get involved, they control it. He's already jubilating and tweeting yesterday, oh, bring Simon Ekpa to kill, remove his passport, bring this one. But some people who followed me, before P2B came out, we were foolishly following them that, oh, Obi has come, he's going to do better. We are going to get Biafra. So you are not a Biafra in the first place. You are a Yoruba man, you are a Duduwa man, and again, you are supporting P2B. Okay. So I do not expect you to comment anything positive. Without alone, you are not the right guy to talk here because your neutrality is zero. It is better for somebody who is neutral.
If you allow me to just speak for...
You don't need to... What are you going to speak again? You say you are supporting...
So it's obvious that you are imposed...
What are you going to say?
You are killing your people.
I have just told you now that first of all, you are not neutral. Second of all, I did not start Biafra. I was not the first person that went to war for Biafra. And I was not there when the pogrom against Ndigo happened in the north. The war against Biafra and against Ndigo started as far back as 1945. And the thing that led to Biafra war has not stopped. In fact, it is worse as of today. So what are you talking? And we are ready to get this freedom at all costs. So if you think that you are going to stop Biafra tomorrow, come out and leave your Yoruba land and come to Biafra land and vote P2B. As simple as that.
Yeah, I already removed him because I heard him yelling, you are killing your people. These people are just sick.
That is what they do now. They go out and start writing, oh, he's killing people, he's killing people. Just tell him to come to Biafra land. After yelling and shouting at Simon, let him leave Lagos or go Abeokuta where he is and come to Anambra or Enugu to vote because he's supporting P2B. He's a Nigerian, right? Because in a sane and working country, it does not matter where you are. You can vote anywhere until the election day. Election day now you can go to it. That if it is like a general election. So let him leave Abeokuta or leave Lagos where he is to come to Enugu as a Nigerian and vote P2B. Then I will take him serious.
Ben Kingsley, can you unmute yourself in 60 seconds? Ask your question and then wait for your answer.
Okay, Simon. Really nice to hear your voice, but I have some questions. I'm an Igbo guy. I'm
I wish. Are you supporting P2B?
And no, let's not go there for now.
I have a reason. Don't worry. It is not the hand. The hand I used to handle you. Can I just ask you one thing? The hand I used to handle you is not the hand I used to handle other person. So I just want you to be very okay and very plain to me and very truthful. You support P2B, right?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I just wish.
I just wish that P2B would be as proud as you to identify with Igbo, because he has not done that. I'm just wishing that he would be that proud to say that I am an Igbo man. Because you see, he has denied, and you are proud Igbo. Why he is denying the Igbo? He denied it. Every campaign he has been to, you have even said, don't vote me because I'm an Igbo man. And you are proudly, by campaigning yourself even here, saying you are an Igbo man. So I'm just very happy for you even agreeing that you're an Igbo man and supporting somebody who is not very proud to say he's an Igbo man. So continue from here. Just to bear that notice.
I think I'm one of the proudest Igbo people on earth right now.
I don't think so. I'm a very proud Igbo man too. Very, very proud one.
I would also like to tell you that my own dad, my own father, was also part of the soldiers that fought, during the Biafran war. Yes, he fought, and even though with all the injuries, he still lived and lived long.
Did he tell you that? I want to ask you one thing. I like this. So, did your father ever during his lifetime told you that the fight he joined Biafra army was a mistake?
No, he never told me, but at the same time, they were recruited. He and his brother.
Of course, you
were
have
all
to
recruited.
recruit some.
And not just that.
My question is, did he ever tell you that him fighting for Biafra was a mistake?
No, he never told me something like that. He never told me
So, and do you
like
believe that the fight he fought was a mistake when he sustained the injury and all that and live with it? Do you think, as a grown-up man now, that him participating in the fight was a mistake?
Then it wasn't a mistake.
Then it wasn't a mistake.
See,
All right.
then it wasn't a mistake. They were fighting for just cause. Mr. Simon, relax. Let me ask you a question.
I will use what comes to your word from your mouth. Because I want you to understand that during the time of the war, Nigeria was just 7 years old from independence. And the impunity that was happening then was not as well defined as it is happening now. So I just want to know from the brain, from your brain, how you arrived at this conclusion, knowing that Nigeria was just 7 years old. Just 7 years old.
Simon, don't let these people stress you too much. Yes, I think it's
Simon,
yes.
Mr. Simon,
you gave them high blood pressure yesterday. Thank you so much.
Raphael, you have to calm down. You are interjecting. Relax. Let's flow. Yes.
Okay, we are welcoming one of our senior comrades. So we have
to take over, Jared. This is our own.
They are watching you, the Oduduwa. We are streaming. I can assure you that yesterday, throughout the program, everybody was watching. Apart from all these, we call them Omuali, the bastard Fulani children that are supporting the agenda that you were picked up. But the rest assured, I have told them, our alliance remains strong. I am repeating it again, live again. Myself, you, CSI, Sunday Gbowo, Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu had a meeting, and you were the only one he handed over to us. I won't say more than that. Don't let anybody stress you too much. We have given them woto from your end and from our own end. Kudos. And kudos to all the autopilot radio.
Can I continue? Can I continue?
Hold on. Koiki is still talking. Woto is the code. Koiki, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, now continue, please. Make sure you just run up quickly. There are a lot of people.
Okay,
please.
Yes. Okay. Like I said, I'm even in Enugu currently, and trust me, out of 100 Igbo people you will meet on the street, there's only one person that would say, okay.
Please, save your.
I'm not asking a question.
I'm asking a question.
If you don't want to ask a question, just leave. Let me tell you, save that your analysis till tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow is here. I don't know why you are. Ask a question. You are telling me that out of 100 people in Enugu, that you are in Enugu, and is that a question? That out of 100 people in Enugu, if you ask them, is that a question? My point is that leave that your conclusion analysis till tomorrow. Let the 100 people in Enugu speak for themselves. Okay? Don't come here and speak for them. Speak for yourself.
So you have no question. I'm removing you, please.
Okay? I have a question, please. I have a question.
To ask it.
You talked about killing Nigerian army killing people in the east.
That is the order. That's the order that was given to them to shoot aside.
But for a fact, 99% of people that have been killed.
Again, you are talking 99%. Are you the data collector? Are you a data collector? This is, you people will just open mouth and start talking rubbish. Are you a data collector? Under which organization are you collecting data? Come here and start talking 90%.
I've removed him. Please, next person ask a question. If you don't ask
come here and ask me a question with fact, not coming here to tell me a data. That is, P2P have infected all of you with data. GDP. A man that put GDP with economy that doesn't have a data.
Please, the earth. That is obedient. Come in and ask us question very quickly.
90%.
Please.
Yeah. Nice to connect with you guys. Greetings, Ekpa and Raphael.
You have 60 seconds for a question, please.
Yeah, my name is Obidi, so it's not that I'm obedient, but I'm obedient. I'm just a neutral guy on the scene. And if I will go with what is going on, I may say, okay, I want to choose a candidate. But with what has been in Nigeria and what has been going on, we know that it's not really easy for everyone to say, okay, even if this leader enters there, he's going to do well. So we need someone who's going to do well, right? So my question is, fighting for your agenda of the Biafra people, have you taken time to get statistics? Because, like you said, there is no good statistics in Nigeria of what is happening. Have you taken your time to take statistics of the people or the Biafran people who wants this to happen at this current time?
My brother, what statistics again do you need? When the biggest part, more than half of Biafra land is under lockdown on the issue of Biafra. What statistics again? That is a statistics on its own. So I want you to calculate.
No,
I want you to calculate the number. I want you to calculate the number of people living in those places where the lockdown is taking place. That's already give you answer. Now let me tell you, including those, including those that are not sitting down, including those shouting P2B. Remember that before P2B came out, they were once Biafra agitators. I want you to know that. So that they are not sitting at home or that they are countering what we are doing does not mean that they don't want Biafra. The only thing is that they don't have the balls to do what it takes for Biafra to come. So once there is opportunity to vote whether for referendum for Biafra, you will see all of them will turn for Biafra. Okay? None of them want to do. One of them want to pay price. None of these people want to pay price. That is the problem here. Okay? So and people are ready to pay the price for them. So any day now there is a green light that is Nigeria is going to organize a referendum, or that the Biafra is really here, that we have won this war. You see all of them. Even from tomorrow, they will start hailing me. All these people, because tomorrow their eyes will open.
Now, thank you for that. I understand your point, but I have a very good friend who posts about Biafra every single day, and I think I know so much about that. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm an Edo man. So he posts all these things every day, and I see reasons with him, you know, that okay, people are suffering, people are being
it is not just about people suffering, okay? If
separated, the country is not acting as one. I know that's the point I'm trying to make. The country is not acting as one. Not giving an Igbo man a position is a fact to prove that.
But no, it is not. What we are fighting, now is not about position, okay? What we are fighting now is the right to life, the right to live. You understand? You understand that a time is coming when you cannot even live in your own house. You know that? From what has happened in the past.
It's not coming. We are there right now because people are scared of their lives every single day.
I didn't know that you know that too. That is why we don't want to continue. If you know all these things, then what are we waiting? What are you waiting for? It is the people that are not supporting what we are doing and are also scared of being killed or picked up. I hope you are aware of that. So now that you have people who bring their life and put their life on the line to make a change, why don't you support them? Why must you support something that you know that the time has already come, that you can no longer live in your house? You know what happened in Benue for many years. Some people have been there since 2015. They are living in IDP camp. No house, no water, no food, and they are living like that. And there is no hope that they're going to return.
2015, I visited people in IDP camp. So yeah.
So my brother, you see, the only solution is that we have the better opportunity to have our own country where we can fight each other and punch each other and come to a reasonable decision that will move us forward and benefit everybody. That's what we are talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. That's enough from you, please. Let's take another question.
Just one question. I'll be gone. Okay, please. So, based on what we just discussed now, what we just said, what way are you using to enlighten? Because you see campaigns going. How do you enlighten the market women that this is what
we have tomorrow? We have tomorrow to go, and you are asking me in the eve of our historic day. What am I doing? If the women are not enlightened by this time around and they are sitting at home, so why are they sitting at home? It means that the life is not what?
Everyone is
afraid of what? Afraid for what?
That if my mom know that I'm fighting for something, she could support me. But if she doesn't know what I'm fighting for,
and you think when we say sit at home, and then they're afraid of not coming out, so they don't know the reason why we are asking them to sit at home, and they don't know the reason why they're afraid, if they're afraid at all. Is that what they're trying to tell me? What it means?
No, what I'm trying to say is that what everyone believes now is that there is a savior, which is Peter.
No, don't say everyone. I don't understand. You see, everyone can never say that there is a savior. How will Peter be a savior? How can Peter be a savior when a Fulani man from Mauritania is a running mate? That is even the worst thing. Mauritania, all the people killing people all over Nigeria, they came from Mauritania. They come from other Central African Republic. So how can Peter be a savior in a rotten system? In a system that has been designed to fail? In a system that is eradicating innovation and embracing Sunni? Are you aware of that? Do you know that there is a center to eradicate innovation in Abeokuta? Are you aware of that?
That's crazy. I'm not aware.
You are not aware. Ah, Jesus Christ. This is the point. You see, you people don't know anything about Nigeria yet. You are in Nigeria.
I'm not in Nigeria.
I am not in Nigeria either, but I know.
I'm just, in fact, I was even in Finland 2 months ago, you know, and I see how the place is. I see how this country.
That's why I'm fighting. That's why I'm fighting. So now that you come to know there is a center for eradicating innovation and embracing Sunni, what do you have to make comment? What comment can you make about that?
That's the craziest thing I've ever had.
So you see that your support for one Nigeria is based on ignorance of Nigeria, right? Because that is exactly what. Because there are much worse things than what I've just said to you now.
Yeah.
So the reason is that we know too much about Nigeria, and if you know what we know, you will be shouting more than me.
Yeah. Thank you for that. That's the point I'm trying to make. That
I'm trying to tell you now that all those women you are talking about already know what is on ground. They know Biafra more than us. Some of them witnessed Biafra. Some of them have the history of Biafra in them. Some of them have the scars on Biafra in them. So we don't need to start telling them why they are sitting at home. They already know.
Okay, so let me just close it.
Thank you. No, thank you. That's enough. Thank you. That's
yes, we've given you enough time. Please, Raphael, can we bring a woman, please? Can we bring a lady? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm still looking for a lady. I've not seen a lady raise his Eunice is one of us.
Yes, but we have to give one. We give one of our person, time, and then we give the other. We can't give all the time for them.
All right.
We have to give one.
All right, Eunice.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I didn't expect this. I'm grateful for you, Master Simon Ekpa. I thank God for the man that you are, for allowing God to use you in such a time like this.
Thank you.
Amidst all the temptation, the trials, the tribulation, oh my God, you are still standing strong. I envy your strength. God bless you. God bless you. And we are praying for you. We are praying for you. My dragon. Oh God, I don't know what to say, but I'm just so happy that at a time like this we have someone like you. Now, my words goes to that man, Mr. Gutierrez or whatever his name is. I don't like to insult people, and I will not insult him. I just want to tell him that Biafra will shock the world, whether he likes it or not. Biafra will shock the world. He is following Peter Obi because of his interest. This man is not bothered about our elderly women, our elderly mothers who cannot feed, who cannot get a decent meal in a day to feed themselves and their kids and their children. This one is not worried about people who die, children who die of malaria every blessed day. We have thousands of children who died from malaria. This one is not worried about people who live in slums. People literally live and sleep in slums. This one is not worried about them. This one is not worried about the Fulani terrorists from the Sahel who goes to our land to invade our villages, to kill our people, to make our people desolate. They don't have places to sleep in. They burn our houses. He is not worried about them. He is not writing an article about these atrocities. All he is writing about is how to make Peter Obi the president, how Peter Obi is the savior, how Peter Obi is going to give him a contract, how Peter Obi is going to make him a foreign minister, and he is going to knock us dry as they have done continuously for the past decades. But I want to tell you, Mr. Gutierrez and your cohorts, that God will shame you, will put you out to shame. It is enough of the sufferings of my people. We have suffered enough. My mother was a young girl when she lost her young husband, and she was left with 2 little kids. Her husband was killed by the Britain. Why?
All right.
Thank you, Eunice. Yes. Thank you.
I'm sorry I have to speak in this manner. But it is enough. Biafra is not dead. Mr. Gutierrez,
Thank you, Eunice.
And it is written.
Thank you very much, Eunice. We got your point there you're making. Thank you very much for the submission. Please,
Raphael, can you check how many minutes I've spent here, please?
Yeah, Mouthpiece, can you find out my device? I don't know if I can find out. Can you? Mouthpiece, can you check how many minutes we spent already?
No.
Because there's no way I can find it out from here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to check the minutes.
Okay, we'll spend about 57 minutes, I think, or so. 1 hour.
Okay, how long are we staying?
I'm supposed to spend 30 minutes here, but I think we have to end it because I have my program coming up this evening. So everybody should wait for my program. We are going to be live, in the next 1 hour. So I think and then we have a number.
Oh, but I think it's 49 minutes. I think it's 49 minutes.
Okay, I see 57 minutes here, I think. So, but anyway, there's going to be a question and answer today, during our program. So anybody that have question can also come there, and we're going to make the WhatsApp number available to everyone. So I thank you all for being part of this discussion very briefly, and the next time, tomorrow, we are coming back again.
Please, can you just give me this little time to talk, please?
Who is this, please?
There'll be a picture, I don't know, on his screen.
Enestilo, yes, thank you.
Go ahead.
Mr. Simon, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Please, I have some few questions
to ask.
Ask only one.
Okay. Please, from the comments you've been making, you made me to understand that our Savior Mazen Nandekalo handed over to you. Please, what have you done towards his health status?
Is that
because I was meant to understand that he is very sick and have been requesting for the Nigeria government to grant him his personal doctor to come and look out for him? What have you done
What
to that
we
regard?
can do is to create awareness, because Nigeria is a dead country. If Nigeria is a good country, like some of you that are supporting this evil and this evil entity, is it normal for you to be asking me what am I doing when he is in the hand of the government? The government that should protect even those who they arrest and those who they didn't arrest. Is that a normal thing? When government arrest you, when government kidnap you, or whichever way you are in the custody of the government, your life is under their care. They should protect you. But now, you see that they are not taking care of the health. And what we can do is to create awareness for the world to understand that the reason we are demanding for end of Nigeria is that Nigeria is a country that does not respect human rights. His right has been abused. Court demanded that he should be released. They say no. United Nations give ultimatum to release him within 6 months and compensate him. They say no. And you are here asking, what am I doing? And you are supporting this impunity of the government. Say, let them go and vote.
It's not. Hold on, Mr. Simon. It's not like I'm supporting the impunity that is going on.
Here. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, he is my brother. Likewise, you yourself, you are my brother.
But you don't have my picture.
So having his picture does not take away that the fact that he is my brother.
We will misjudge you for having his.
No, you cannot misjudge me, because you cannot misjudge me. Look at as it is right now. Don't you think this my brother?
Anybody having my picture and supporting one Nigeria?
See.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, fellow Biafrans and lovers.
All right, thank you everyone, and see you all in the next 1 hour on the.
So my Kabbalistic people, that bring us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. Thank you and bye bye.